Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this video. It's titled Ekane Speaks Out on Kai Cenat and Gigi. Okay, so what's going on with them? Have they broken up? Oh, that would be sad. And also Zoe Spencer speaks on essay situation and Kai. Very interesting. She's speaking on the situation. And also, side note, I reacted to the video of Zoe and what's the other girl's name? Nina. Them, in the whole essay situation. But YouTube removed the video. I put up a post about it, a community post, but they removed the video because I showed the essay in the vid. The reason why I left it in the video is because I didn't think it would go against terms of service since there was like no nudity or it wasn't that graphic. Everybody was clothed and it wasn't like too crazy, like over the top. So I was like, oh, this should be fine. But apparently not. They was like, bitch, get this stuff out of here. This is essay. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. that was my bad for showing that. I should have known better. I should have known. Okay, but there's that. So if you were looking for the reaction of that video, it is no longer up. But Zoe's gonna speak on it. So let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Zoe Spencer was asked about Kai Cenat in a recent interview.
I literally reacted in the moment, like he bucked at me and called me a. So I reacted and said, "Who told the?"
You went so crazy on him.
Yeah,
but I kind of understood.
Yeah, it's like
don't call me a room full like this. I felt that part.
Yeah, like you called me that in front of everybody.
They have this over the screen, by the way, because they're trying to avoid copyright. Listen, copyright be running rampant in these streets, all right? It affects everybody. So they're trying to like kind of cover the screen a bit because Angie Martinez must copyright her content. So if you're wondering why that's up there, that's why. And I don't know what situation she's talking about though with Kai. I didn't know they had an altercation.
No reaction. I'm supposed to just be like, okay. No, you from the Bronx, I'm from Brooklyn. You know I'm a react.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Play a clip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
were you surprised that he held on to that?
Yes, I was, because I was also blindsided because after that he still spoke to me. So I was confused at how how were you ever like upset? He done said a happy birthday, hey, and everything like that. So I was just also confused. I think I texted him asking if I could go to the first Mafia-thon. He had the first one. I texted him. I was like, hey, gang, I'm going to come out to LA. And he responded to me. And then he didn't. And then it never spoke ever since then.
Since that moment.
Yeah, but it was never like a problem like with texting. It was never like a problem in text messages. That's when the whole you embarrassed me came out. And I'm like, what? I think Kai is a cool person. I think he's a very cool person. And, he helps people and brings people on his platform.
I don't remember.
And really does magic because he helped me. I don't ever take that away from him. So I would actually love to squash things.
I vaguely remember a situation where I think he was telling her to like calm down and saying that she'd be doing too much. Or am I like confusing that with another situation? I don't remember. I can't keep up with all these damn videos, y'all.
Things if that can happen.
Zoe Spencer also spoke on being banned on Twitch due to allegedly being accused of essaying Silky's assistant, Saeed.
So there's a video of you in this moment with this young guy.
Yeah.
They got my video removed. No. Okay, see, they... she did the right thing. This is what the fuck I should have did. That was a rookie move. God damn it.
On the set that you were with?
He's an assistant.
Have you talked about that publicly yet? Or
yes, I've talked about it publicly back in May. I actually did an apology public video to him, actually.
You did? Directly to him? Have you heard from him since then?
I haven't. And another thing that was really made me a bit confused was because around that same time, there's a clip with him and another guy named Silky, which
at least she apologized though. She took ownership of the situation, because I think that was the biggest issue. Because when I reacted to the original vid, a lot of heat was on Nina specifically, and I think that's because Zoe came out and apologized and then made a video apologizing to him and was apologetic about it. Same thing. I'm being repetitive with that. She apologized, all right? But fucking Nina was like, oh, that's embarrassing to say you was essayed by women. Like, I wouldn't even want to admit to that. And that, like, she wasn't, regretful at all. Like, she was trying to make excuses and, she was on some bullshit. So I think that's why people were on Nina's head so heavily. Like, bitch, because she didn't seem sorry at all.
he's the assistant to.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're both still dead ass wrong, but it's like after the situation, it also matters how you handle it. And Nina just handled it in a very disgusting way, so that turned a lot of people off.
Car.
It says.
Oh, wait, what she say about Silky?
Time. Like really like made me a bit confused was because around that same time there's a clip with him and another guy named Silky, which is he's the assistant to.
Yeah.
They're in the car.
It says, Saeed, what is your thoughts on Zoe? Why she was trying to throw her shit on you?
I don't know. I was just chilling. Like, I was chilling, looking at chat and stuff like that. And then, bro, the next second, she jumps at me. I did not expect
You want me to
that.
keep it a buck? You want me to keep it a buck? That's Bob brought you. I wanted you to see her.
And they're laughing
Silky
about
and
it.
shit.
Like Silky told him,
He
you
set
know,
him
I
up.
brought you back. This is now the day after. This is when the clip happened. He's like, you know, I brought you back so you could see her again, like so she could like, you know, playfully play with you. Like that's why I brought you back. And he was laughing at it. He never said anything about uncomfortability, nothing. So I was extra
That don't mean
confused
nothing,
because it's like
though,
you guys
so.
are laughing about it in the car, but then a few months later, you're saying you were assaulted by.
See, I don't like this mentality, so just shut the fuck up. You already apologized. I would just be like, yeah, you know, I was wrong as hell. I apologize, you know, so I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. And keep it the fuck pushing, because this, I don't like this. Because this doesn't mean anything. First off, he's on camera right now, and Silky is laughing. This is his fucking boss. And is like, you know, joking about it and being lighthearted. You don't know what position he's in. He probably feels like uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna just laugh along and go along with it. In addition, maybe it took him a while to feel like, you know, that made me hella uncomfortable. Like, why did I even let that happen? Like, I feel icky about this now. Like, people can feel a certain, however they want to feel. Their feelings are valid. And what you did was weird as hell. We all saw that. So I don't care if they decide later on that it made them uncomfortable or in the moment. So I don't like this argument that, oh, well, why were you laughing about it? Or why did you, because he was also laughing in the moment. And I feel like some people made that argument as well. Like, oh, well, he was laughing while it was taking place. And it's like, y'all are weird as hell. Like, that makes me side-eye y'all. Like, y'all gonna be on some rapey shit, honestly, because that doesn't mean anything. People react in very odd ways, okay? Not everybody's gonna react the same. Human beings are very complex. It doesn't mean that what she did was okay. So I think she should just accept the ownership and keep it pushing.
What did you learn?
Not being like, I'm confused because why'd you do this? You seemed like you was good with it. Like, girl, shut up.
What did you learn from that?
So from that whole situation, it definitely was like a reflective moment.
Silky is also trifling because it's like he's just using him for content, though. Because it's like at this point you're using him for content at his detriment. Like you're putting him in an uncomfortable situation just so you can get an entertaining stream and it can be funny and hee hee ha ha at somebody else's expense. So you ain't shit.
Super learning moment for me. I never knew I made him uncomfortable, you know, with my whole apology and everything and me taking full accountability. I thought we were moving past it, but then it just happened again with people saying I didn't apologize and everything like that when I did, you know.
TeeTee speaks out after going off on Dove's girlfriend Aaliyah.
The hell? Because
No, I don't know these people. Okay, let's go to Ekane. She is saying some shit.
He meant no harm. Y'all just blew that out of proportion.
Ekane spoke on Gigi and her mom. If you're not caught up on that story, the links is popping up as well as down below. But here's what Ekane had to say.
Now I get it. She is a young mom, so she grew up on the internet.
She pregnant again?
Your daughter has the right to speak on her childhood, regardless of if it paints you in a good or bad light. That don't mean you go on the internet too and address your daughter. You're the mother.
Oh.
Is you cool? You're the mom. So regardless, you should let that be on the internet and text your daughter privately and said,
Wait, Gigi and her mama are going back and forth on the internet? Oof, that sounds messy.
hey, I don't really feel comfortable because you're the mom. Why are you on the internet addressing your daughter that you gave birth to, that you pushed out your... Is you cool? Is you?
Okay, I don't know the details, but I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what was said, so that could change everything. Context is very important. So I don't know. I don't know if Gigi was going in on her mama, cussing her out. I don't know. And the mama just felt the need, like, hey, you defaming my character. I gotta speak up and I have to defend myself. I don't know. But overall, I do think that's weird if Gigi posted a video about her mom and then the mom gets on the internet to post a video back at her. It's like, girl, what? Like, yeah, you are the parent in the situation, so I would expect you to reach directly out to your daughter. Like, hey, what are you doing? Why you talk to me? Like, why the fuck you putting this on the internet? Like, that's weird. Like, come on, girl, grow up. You know? So I would expect her to handle that offline with her daughter, not, you know, oh, I'm gonna hop online too. Let me set up my phone too. And well, y'all, this what happened with my daughter. It's like, that is very childish. I don't know. So I do think as the parent, you kind of, you do have to take the high road. You have to be the bigger person because you are quite literally the older, more mature person. This is your kid. You're the parent. And if your kid, I'm sorry, if your kid feel the need to get on the internet and talk shit about you, you probably did something wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know. And I mean, obviously there are always exceptions, but I just don't see someone who was raised in a loving, nurturing household just get online and bash their parents for no fucking reason at all. Like, what would the motive for that be? So if she got online to say anything about you, maybe maybe you did do something wrong and maybe you should focus on that.
Okay.
Just a thought overall, because once again, I don't know what was said, so I could totally be wrong, and maybe Gigi was saying some crazy shit and accusing her mama of some wild stuff, and the mama had to get online. I don't know. And do I care enough to react to them? No. No.
Are you okay?
Carmen responds to Kiana J's YouTube video. She said,
all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna end it right there. But yeah, that's really unfortunate to hear. It's really sad to see, you know, family members get online and feel the need to put all their dirty laundry out there and their family secrets and family trauma and issues. It's like, what are we gonna do about it? We can't help y'all. Go to fucking therapy and talk to each other. Why are you bringing this to the internet? So I definitely don't think Gigi should have brought it to the internet at all. Let's be very clear on that. I think that was wrong. Talk to your mama. Talk to your mother. But Gigi is around Kai's age, and I'm not saying that's an excuse. It's not an excuse at all. They're grown. But considering she's doing that childish thing, I just would expect the mom to take the high road and not be like, well, I'm going to be childish too and get online too. It's just like, no. But yeah, that's very childish of Gigi, whatever she said online, because what the fuck is the internet going to do about it? Girl, go talk to your mama. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this stuff, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye!